Good morning. As you can see, it's an absolutely magnificent day. It's a magnificent day to shoot a video outside. So here I am shooting a video, even when I didn't feel like doing it. I just woke up because I was working on the video and then I was feeling tired. So I was gonna actually structure this video out, which I do have a structure in my mind. I'm probably gonna go like zigzag everywhere because that's who I am. But today we'll touch upon the 4 points. So there is 4 things that every goal have in common, and today we'll touch upon it. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the first point is that every goal, whatever you may have, whether it's learning how to shoot a ball in the basket, whether it's learning how to cook, whether it is reading a book daily, whether it's attaining your dream job, whether it's doing good at school, whatever the goal is, whatever long-term goal that you have, one goal thing for sure you have to keep in mind is that, one thing for sure is that you need to always know that there is a discipline that's required to attain that goal. Every single goal. Example, I'll use my goal of having 6-pack abs. I kind of do already, but it's fading away, so we're gonna have to do some adjustments. But I'm just looking forward to improvement in strength. It's going to help my family a lot. It's going to help my parents a lot. It's going to help my future family a lot. It's going to help every single push-up that I do. Is going to support my family in a way, because even if it's small, even if my strength contributes to the family small right now, maybe it's just helping my father with the groceries, bringing it upstairs for him, and that's still helping him. I can take more because I've done strength training, so every single push-up helps me in some way. It also helps with mental clarity, it helps with bodily improvements. You can breathe better. There's many type of benefits in doing calisthenics. That's what I do. So you need to follow a specific certain discipline. You have to make some sacrifices. Discipline is you following a code of behavior. It means to follow a code of behavior. People don't get where they are and just by eating all day, just by having free time all day, just by consuming electronic amusement all day, which I'm also part of the percentage, 99%, who, it's all in our nature to follow the path of least resistance, which means that we will always do what is most easy for us. And now technology has been done easy for us, so now we will be on watching random YouTube videos. That's what I do. So anyhow, you have to follow a discipline, whatever you want to attain. That is the first point. The second point, which ties in with the first, is consistency plus hard work. Being consistent is not enough. Being consistent in the same amount of effort that you put is what's going to do. For example, every single day you have to put a certain amount of energy every single day, and you have to keep it consistent. Right? Consistency plus hard work, it's going to pay off. It's just everybody will reach their goals slowly or fast depending on how much work they put every single day. But the thing is, at the end of the day, you will still make it. The third one, hope. So having a sense of hope. As I said, external validation is something you cannot trust. It's internal validation. Because let's say that if you're a guy, you're trying to work out, and you do that so you can see like massive improvements in your physique, that there's like visible definition, visible abs. So you work out, you look out in the mirror, you put so much effort that day, but it seems like it just doesn't seem like you've done a lot. For example, you've done a month of working out and it seems like you haven't done much. but you've actually put a lot blood and sweat to that workout. So you wonder what possibly could happen. What have I done? So when you look at the mirror and you look at yourself and you have already followed the process, so it's only a matter of time. But when you look at your mirror, it literally seems like you've done no work. So when you trust that mirror, when you're at that stage, it can lead to failure. Because you're trusting a mirror, at the end of the day, it's telling you what to feel. So you cannot trust the mirror at that time, at that stage, because external validation right now is not something you should focus. It's internal validation. And internal validation appears in the form of hope. When you have hope, it's going to come to you. That hope will most definitely come only when you trust the process. When you trust that the planning that you did is going to work. It's only a matter of time, but our ego and our emotion is a big battle that we face constantly. Laziness is something that we face on a daily basis, but we push through. For those who remain consistent, even if they're lazy, this is a proof of character. That's proof of character. You don't feel like doing it, but you still do it. That is the proof of strong character. And that is what all successful people go through. I'm just replicating someone who is successful. Am I successful? No, not just yet, but I will be. When I reach my first goal, 100 subscribers, it's gonna grow to 1,000 subscribers. It's gonna grow to 1,000,000 subscribers, because I do have plans. I do have plans. A guy just opened the door, so he just messed my flow. Guess what? So yeah, so you have to understand, you have to have hope from the inside. People won't see your effort. And same rule applies to me. For the Muslims out there, I'm a Muslim myself, so I'll always bring some Islam to my videos. When you supplicate to your Lord, and you make dua, and you sincerely, with emotions, your emotionally charged du'as are extremely powerful. Du'as are the strongest weapon that a believer wields, stronger than any gun, any weapon. That is why I keep making dua. You are encouraging yourself to feel hope, and you're hoping in our Rabb, in our Lord, which is an absolutely beautiful thing. So do not give up. You will make it there. It's only a matter of time. I'm doing the same thing. Everybody else should be doing the same thing. So your life should revolve around your goals. And understanding that, the fourth point is there's always a reason why behind the goal, why someone wants to achieve it, why someone sets that goal in the first place. The first thing is setting the goal. Then it's you just doing the action, which is a whole battle in of itself. Understanding that there's always a reason why behind why someone wants to achieve that goal. So understand the whys behind why you want to achieve a goal. Some guy working over there. Yeah, you see that door? That's where the guy came from. Am I a little shaking? No, I'm not shaking. I just have to mind my own business. Just look at the camera. Anyhow, yeah. So that's the fourth point. So we touched upon 4 points. We touched upon discipline, the need of discipline to achieve a long-term goal. We touched upon hard work plus consistency, placing the same amount of energy on a daily basis. You'll reach the finish line. You'll reach the finish line. It is only a matter of time. Trusting the process. Third is having hope. Hope is important and crucial. Internal validation appears in the form of hope. You believe in the mental picture that you have in mind. You do not believe what is in the exterior at the very moment, because the exterior goes against you. Understand that if you have a big goal, the exterior world is against you. Whatever result you're seeking, it's not there. You have to make it yourself. So you have to believe what's from within, not from what's without, from within your reach. Nothing outside is going to prove your success. For example, if you if you want abs, you look at yourself in the mirror the first month. You won't see abs, depending on your body fat you started with, but you won't see abs. So, looking at the mirror is just going to be discouraging because you haven't reached your goal yet. But when you come back a year later, you look at the mirror. Now you can finally be proud. But what kept you going, what kept you on, is a mental picture that you had, is what you saw in your mental reality, which allowed you to move forward. That is hope. For the Muslims, it's asai. It's supplicating to your Lord and having hope within Him, because supplicating to Him is a form of hope and trust that you have with Him. And fourth, it is, there's always a reason behind the goal. There's always the why behind the goal, and you should identify that. Well, you already know, because if you already set the goal, you already know why you want it. Why someone wants to self-improve. There's always a goal behind it. So always keep that in mind. Because today I took the real step to record a video in the outside world. Like, instead of me being home, very fast, gradually paced myself to film outside. It feels it's very cool to be outside and recording, which I have to develop that habit now, or else I'm gonna lose it. And it's no longer gonna be my but I'm still uncomfortable a little bit. But as I said, we all grow through uncomfortableness.